Maybe next time you'll think twice before you spring a lunatic from prison.
Can I help you?
Do you hear it? You do. Finally.
Who are you? Why did you ask for me?
What are you doing here?
Where are we?
Okay, Mrs. Deaver, it's important. I think that something terrible is going to happen.
It's happening.
I think the initial germ of the idea of this episode was that we thought it would be interesting to tell our own deconstructed riff on Pet Sematary.
Ruthie, wait now.
In telling a story of a woman who's confused between the past and the present, who perceives this dog from her past that has died as a ghost returning to haunt her. If you're going to tell a story where Ruth walks out of her bedroom in the present into a hallway 5 years ago and downstairs into a scene from the first episode of the series.
What else you been signing for, Alan?
Does her wardrobe change? Does her hair? Does her makeup? Is there a sort of continuity of the way that she presents herself to the viewer?
Another challenge of the filmmaking was how do you navigate the presence of Matthew Deaver, played by Adam Rothenberg,
Go to bed, Ruth.
with the presence of Bill Skarsgård and his character, especially given that Ruth is herself navigating through time periods.
You're still young. You'll remarry.
And action.
The question of how we navigate from past to present and back again was a really challenging one.
Lady on the internet says they were made by Vikings.
Louis Chessman.
We arrived at this idea that Ruth might use these chess pieces to help her distinguish past from present.
Grandma, what's the deal with all the missing pieces?
I can get lost in the past. If I find a chess piece in the icebox, well, I know it's now, not then.
It's an episode that has a really strong emotional through line. That's really a testament to Sissy. I guess the last thing to say about this episode is it really was a love story. We were really interested in a kind of love story that doesn't really get told on television a lot. And that for all the tragedy of this moment that ends the episode, it provides her with this memory of the moment when she and Alan were reunited after a couple decades apart. And that's where we leave them at the end of this episode, kind of like two insects in amber. We just leave them preserved in that moment.